TeannaBReading here. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Happy Autism Acceptance Month. Today we are going to do an autism video. And this video is just going to be really simple. Okay, it's going to be about what not to say to autism parents. And I know that a lot of times the uncomfortable things that people say to autism parents come from a place of trying to be supportive, but I'm going to go through some of the things that you think are supportive that really aren't. Okay? So let's get into the list. Okay, first on the list is he doesn't look autistic. What does autism look like? What does autism look like? And is that a compliment? I don't think it is. Number 2. Was it caused by something you did? Let me tell y'all, I've had a few people ask me, oh, do you think it was the vaccines? Oh, do you think it was the prenatal vitamins you took? Oh, do you think it was, was your baby formula fed? Do you think formula potentially caused it if your baby was formula fed? Those are not helpful statements. Number 3, he's probably just really smart. As if people with autism are not. Number 4, when I tell you certain behaviors that my son exhibits, you respond by saying, oh, so-and-so's kid does that too. As a way of relatedness, or as a way of like, oh, that's not really an indicator because so-and-so does it and they don't have autism. Either way, it's annoying. Number 5. Teanna, you need to get out more. You need to go out. As if I'm at home all day managing my emotions and my thoughts and trying to manage somebody else's emotions and thoughts on a higher level. And like by choice, like this is what I want to do all day. This is number 6. He plays that crazy stuff with you. He doesn't do that with me. How about he is more open with me because I am my child's safe space. He's guarded with you, so you're not going to experience the behaviors the same way. Number 7, you're just a lazy parent when my son isn't meeting certain goals that you feel he should be meeting it or have met by his age. Number 8, this is not something people say, this is something you guys do. People do. Do not send an autism parent a bunch of news articles, websites, lists, and whatever else that you have found on the internet about autism. I'm going to be honest with y'all. One of the first things parents do when they are, well, at least me and my husband did when we started this process of getting our child diagnosed, is research. I promise you, whatever news article you think is interesting because it's about autism, I've probably already read. I've probably already read it. I've probably already seen the video. I'm probably already experiencing what's on that list. I do not need you to send it to me. The only thing that's helpful in those cases is something that is a resource. Oh, I saw this event going on. They're giving out grants for people with autistic children. I saw this new autism center open in this city in Michigan, because I live in Michigan, so I'm just saying Michigan. But like that kind of stuff is helpful because maybe I hadn't seen that. But you just sending me a list of how to know your child has autism, what to do if your child has meltdowns. I've probably already seen it. I don't need you to send it to me. You read it. You make note of it for whenever you have my child in your presence. I don't need you to send it to me. Number 9. How are you guys doing? Because it's not a genuine question. Because if it was a genuine question, you would know how we were doing because you would be genuinely checking up enough to know how we're doing. Asking, how are you guys doing? Once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, whatever, is not genuine. It's just filler because you feel like you should ask because you haven't. And last but not least, number 10. What kind of future do you think your child will have? Why do you care? You don't have to accommodate it. You don't have to make space for it. And why do you think my baby's quality of life will be less because of this? I'm going to end this with this. That's all I have for my list. But I had a conversation with my husband one day, and I'm going to share a tidbit of that conversation with you guys. I've also had this conversation with some of my sisters. Autism is not a random thing that happens on a Tuesday that you discovered. The diagnosis you come across whenever you come across it. I'm hiding my son's school name. It's on the sleeve of the shirt. The diagnosis is new for you, the official diagnosis, but the behaviors, while they may change, there have been some semblance of those behaviors since that baby was growing and developing. And so I feel like a lot of people kind of take this approach of like, oh, I'm so sorry you're going through this. Oh, I'm so sorry this is your reality. Oh, I'm so sorry you have to experience this. How do you feel about it? I think what people miss is first of all, I'm a parent of one. Okay, I have one child and he has autism. So when people ask me stuff or say stuff like this, I think what people are missing is that I've never experienced another kind of parenting. I have been parenting this one child for 6 years now, and I have been dealing and managing and processing and learning and adjusting and growing and developing and everything else as he is on this journey. I have never had a neurotypical kid to experience what that behavior looks like, what that life looks like. I only know how to be a neurodivergent parent. Why? Because I have a neurodivergent child. You telling me anything on this list because you feel bad that I have a neurodivergent child is not beneficial to me because I don't know what neurotypical kids do in that way. All I've experienced is a neurodivergent child that I have. Stop saying that kind of stuff. It's very harmful. It is not beneficial. It is not supportive. And it is not helpful. Those behaviors are not supportive. They're not helpful. They're not beneficial. Because once again, am I the know-all, be-all to having a child with autism? No. But my son has had his little quirks since he was born. And so that's all I've known and all I'm able to do at this time. Like, is adjust and manage and learn and grow with him. You feeling bad about that and trying to make me feel better because you feel bad is not helpful. Okay? Anyways, that's all for this video. I hope this list was helpful to the people who needed to get something out of it. I don't know, because y'all getting on all of our nerves. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Make sure you are reading and learning during this Autism Acceptance Month. You're already aware of it. We don't need autism awareness. We're aware. People need to be accepting and less judgmental. Bye.